Hello everyone and welcome back to Beef Reacts. Today we're checking out a little short called Welcome to Hell. Looks interesting. There's a guy who looks sad. That's really all I know about it, so that's gonna be hype. I enjoy knowing little about things that I probably should know more about. I like doing my due diligence. But that's me though. You're here to be entertained, to enjoy yourself, to maybe learn about life. Or to just watch somebody react to something you've seen before, which I probably am not doing. Actually, maybe. I don't know, but maybe.
Hey, hot stuff. You see something you like?
I think I lost my appetite. Why are you still here?
I think the more appropriate question is, why are you still here?
Because you suck at your job?
I suck at my job?
You know, this is supposed to be a pilot, and they're starting off very strong with just a cold open and just bringing you to the action.
I suck at my job? Jonathan, do you really think I suck at my job?
Things to buy: sideburns, socks, long johns, cucumbers. John to break. I can't. Wait a minute. We can do this, Beef. Auto 720. Ah, fuck you. Oh. Is she still a ghost? Or is she a mortician?
This is Sock. He just killed his parents. In his sleep. Now, of course, most people would be perhaps a little shaken after having just accidentally sleep murdered their parents. But Sock was not most people. See, Sock had been struggling with the overwhelming desire to kill things all of his life. You could say he had some mildly homicidal tendencies.
Oh, my bad. I don't know why I just assumed Sock was a tomboy, but he just enjoys murder, you know? Sometimes you just like to murder. It's a thing.
No, what made Sock so uneasy was what he'd have to do next.
Well, old friend, never thought I'd find myself at your business end. Last words, eulogy. I suppose it doesn't really matter. It's not like anyone's listening or watching me right now.
Oh my god. Actually dope as fuck, though. A very interesting premise to start. Like, genuinely interesting premise to start, because it's like, okay, in 2 minutes we are given enough exposition, enough dialogue, and enough what the fuck to be able to pique the intrigue for the rest of this. Do I have some type of... Oh no, it's just a phone call from a random stranger. Nice. They always like to call me when I'm in the middle of something. Bleh. Why do I say they? Telemarketers. People that have spent thousands for my phone number, knowing they will get nothing.
Welcome to hell. Would you like a hand?
Sure. Thank you, sir.
This is my office. Have a seat.
Oh?
Do you know why you're here, Mr. Sawachowski?
Because I killed my parents, killed myself.
Yeah, well, I'd kill my parents too if they named me Sock.
Where's all the brimstone and fire? Why am I not being tortured as we speak, suffering for all eternity?
Oh, don't sound so desperate, kid. See, I'm currently in the process of having hell renovated. Everyone's off the hook right now. The only one suffering is me.
Nice.
Did you look at this place? It's a freaking mess. The gluttons and the lawyers are in the middle of what looks like a turf war. The murderers have been hanging out with the network executives. That simply can't be a good influence on them.
The murderers or the network executives?
That's a good joke. That's a good joke. And the answer is the network executives are going to be the bad influence on the murderers. I'm so stuffy today. Holy shnikey. What do I want to say? Oh yeah. I wonder where the whole seeing ghost theme comes from. Like what theme does being able to see ghosts fully represent? Why is somebody seeing ghosts? What are they seeing ghosts for? Is it a besides the concept of generally not being able to forget your past, what if you see other people's ghosts? Like what if you just see a lot of ghosts and not just one ghost of like someone? Like it's easy in a plot to put the ability to see ghosts, but why? Like not in the structure of like why are they seeing the ghosts, like the mechanics of it, but more of like the thematic structure of it. It's interesting because it's like how werewolves typically like represent like, I shouldn't say typically, but they have been used to represent like puberty, women having their first like menstrual cycle, fucking outsiders, people that change, people with duality. Like it's a good mode or a good like vehicle of delivery of a specific type of a thematic structure, kind of like how vampires kind of represent xenophobia, and like a lot of monster movies end up representing like minority minority groups, just because it's like you're talking about like discrimination, you're talking about a lot of different cultural aspects. Like it's a fascinating thing when you take the time to learn, study, and understand it. It's just a matter of like, what does seeing ghosts do? I'm always like, it's an interesting concept.
So, what's gonna happen?
What's gonna happen is I'm gonna make you an offer.
Oh, you mean like a deal with the devil?
I mean like a job offer. Oh, come off it, Sawachowski. I already have your soul. You think I'm gonna challenge you to a fiddling contest or something?
Yes.
Anyway, the truth is,
And you lost.
You remind me of myself.
Yourself? But you're...
Mephistopheles.
Great name. But they both have red hair, both have that general demeanor of insane.
Call me Mephistopheles.
Well, as long as we're gonna be all buddy-buddy about it, you can call me Sock.
All right, Sawachowski. Sock it is. Okay, then. Let me just pull up your file. You know, you'd think
Tranquility.
being on a separate plane of existence and all, we'd have something a bit more sophisticated than
Macrosoft.
But you'd be wrong.
Is that a Macrosoft 98? Why the fuck are you on Macrosoft 90? Bro, come on now.
Oh, tell me, Sock, how'd you get into the whole killing people thing?
Well, it's kind of personal.
I won't tell a soul.
Well, I mean, it's a long story.
Oh, I've got an eternity.
Do you ever plan to stop responding in clever puns?
When this place freezes over.
Ah!
Found it.
Nice.
Now, Sock, this demonary position I'm about to offer you is kind of a big deal. You'll be assigned to a human counterpart. It is your job to haunt, torment, pester, and be a general nuisance to this human until eventually he, punches his own ticket. We may be under construction,
Awesome.
but we still have a quota
You
that...
mean I get to kill people?
Not exactly. You get to help people kill themselves.
Aw.
And if I decline your offer?
You won't.
Ha, well, I can't argue with that.
Your first assignment
shouldn't.
is in there. You work 5 days a week, 9 to 5, and you get weekends off. She only gives Sundays off, you know, and I'm the bad guy. She doesn't even offer dental.
She doesn't even offer dental. Just the homies. Oh, dude, they're... He's too baggy, 5 me. I wouldn't sit next to him. Oh, Jesus Christ. If I saw that, I would run.
Hey, kid.
Why is he ignoring me?
'Cause he's disillusioned with humanity? I mean, he is a teenager.
That sounds about right.
He can, they can't.
Can he see you?
Nope.
Can he hear us?
He can hear you. You're talking to yourself.
What? Nuh-uh. He's wearing headphones.
Itchy. Are they gonna become best friends? I'm not gonna lie, if some random person kept like following me around all fucking day and like didn't say shit, I'd be a little annoyed. I'd be a little peeved about the whole situation, I suppose. Cause like, why wouldn't you be? Like, it seems wild. You gonna say anything? Bro, the animation's clean, but like, are you, odd spot to pause on, but are you gonna say shit, homie? Like, what the fuck? Say fucking anything. Say fuck all.
What do you want?
I'm a demon, and I'm here to haunt you. Wait, that was terrible. Okay.
Very bad. Is this gonna be a love story or bromance? I cannot figure it out yet, and I think that's the fun of it.
What you listening to?
The Hala Soundbox?
Never heard of him.
Seriously? You're unbelievable.
Path, but you're making I shouldn't say psychopath. We have no idea if they're a psychopath. You're a murderous person who likes killing, and you're making friends. I think that. Like that statement.
So, how long's it been, Sock? A day? A month? A week? Eh? No, really, the concept of time is something you people made up. I really can't wrap my head around it.
Oh.
Anyway,
Years?
The point is, I hadn't really anticipated...
I see they haven't been able to animate the last part, but they don't need it. It's good. It's like weird because there's not much... I shouldn't say there's not much to talk about. Like the concept, the interest... Like it's an interesting concept that I don't think would be able to be made into a full-length feature. Not because it's bad, I just don't really know what the story is, and more often than not, if you're going to do a short film, if you're going to do something like that, if you compare this to, like, let's just say, the Hell of a Boss pilot, the differences that you would see are basically, with Hell of a Boss, like, you got to think, what are people looking for when they're trying to get something made? And it's, what are you making and what comes after this? Because people want to make money off of you. That's just, that's the name of the game. You're talented, you're creative, they want to make money. Cool, we're with it. All about making money, baby. What I'm not about. Like this seems like a really good portfolio piece to give to somebody to say like, hey, I have the creative skill to do XYZ. If you were to give me funding, I could turn this other project I have more into something fleshed out. Because from this, I don't know what the show is. Is it a buddy comedy? Is it friend? Like, is it a slice of life with a ghost and some kid and the ghost is trying to make somebody kill themselves? And like, even on top of that, what is your goal? You established characters, you established really good animation. You did not take the time. And guys, I know I say it a lot, but like, do not take being critical as the same as saying you dislike something. I'm saying this to be critical so that way people out there, and my opinion is like an asshole. There's a lot of them. Mine probably stinks more than yours. It is what it fucking is. Doesn't necessarily mean I'm wrong. You have to think like the people that are gonna buy your art. Because if you're not thinking like them, then you're not gonna be talking to them. If you keep in your mindset that you are always a fucking artist and yada yada yada, you're not gonna be able to do those things. That's why typically artists end up getting agents or representation to handle that side of it, because you're good at one thing, your agent's good at another thing, which is making sure you're not being fucked. So, with a pilot though, or with a concept, or with a pitch, or with something, you want to be able to give other people the impression of what you want to do. And with this, you've created a very charismatic devil, perfect. Created a ghost of this character, Sock, and you have him haunting somebody. Cool. Why? Now, we have 2 more minutes, but they have not, to me at least, they haven't set up what's going to be accomplished if this were to be given a full-length feature, or if this was to be given a couple episodes. What story are you trying to tell? Because you have not said it yet. It's like, oh, Sock has to try to get this person to kill themselves, but they're going to be friends, and that's going to be... But you didn't do that. You get, like, as nice as that little montage was of the animation with, like, quietness. Not quietness, but no speaking, but them following around and, like, doing that. Great scene. I think you wasted 1.5 minutes of your potential to do something with it, though. Now, this person could be working for fucking Disney right now, and I'd be an asshole, but, like, again, I stand by. I think this piece, ultimately, while good, is going to be a good portfolio jumping off point for this creator to do other things. Or it's just a passion project, which both could be completely fucking fair.
This lasting much longer than, like, a student thesis film.
A what?
Never mind. So you're really taking your sweet...
So it's a thesis film. Fucking knew it. I shouldn't say fucking knew it, but it's a thesis film. Fuck you.
time with this one, huh?
It's been kind of hard.
So, you're not cut out for it? Is that what you're saying?
No, I mean...
So you're stalling because you like the guy?
No, it's not that.
Then what?
It's just that he doesn't even care. He's not affected. I pester him in class until he disrupts everyone. I make him uncomfortable while he's eating lunch. I harass him in the urinal.
Oh, yeah, I saw that little montage. Yeah.
I've got him passing balls to a ghost in gym class.
He's making passes at you?
Everyone's starting to think he's crazy, but it's just not getting to him. Why won't he notice me?
Why are you getting so bent out of shape about this? It's not like there's a deadline. I mean, it just has to happen eventually.
Well, what happens to him when I get him to actually do it?
Well, we're gonna need somebody to alphabetize the Hall of Crippling Phobias for the rest of eternity. Hey, he doesn't have a fear of alphabetizing, does he? Oh, that would be so good!
But what if I can't do it?
Oh, well then you're fired. That wasn't a pun. Well, see you later, Sock.
Oh, tough.
Jonathan, come on! A little death never killed anybody.
For the last time, stop talking to yourself and get out of my house.
Let's see. And Neil Morrissey, Doug Hudson. Bucket Monkey Studios online colorists. Respect. Hannah Melto, Motion Comics. Sound. Foley consultant and okay. Got you. KCAI Black Sheep Oh, 2013. Kickstarter, Mulaney, Lily. Okay. Erica Wester, made at Kansas City Art Institute. Got you. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you don't mind, just like, comment, share, subscribe. I am so happy to be here with you today. If you enjoyed it, let me know in the comments down below. If you didn't, let me know in the comments down below. I want to try to get into watching more short films. Please, for the love of God, talk to me. Peace out.